the basic premise in terms of, what this product actually does and how it works. In a simplistic sense, what it does is it takes photos acquired from a smartphone in a process that takes about a minute, and it converts that into a written sort of visual diagnostic of the patient's oral condition. It's very specifically not orthodontics only, and we'll get a little bit into that further in the presentation. But the idea here is that we actually want to be screening patients, both inside the clinic and outside the clinic, so that we can have these conversations about the treatment desires that they have. We don't want to have this workflow where we're only sort of taking photos of patients that are interested in aligners or in orthodontics, for example, because what we sort of see is that it's the fact that conversation isn't happening in the first place that's leading a lot of patients to go down the route of seeking treatment outside the clinic. So a big sort of motivational factor here is just getting this tool, getting this report into as many patients' hands as possible to create this proactive environment where a patient can ask questions about different treatment solutions that might interest them. I'm not going to go too much into how AI works, but suffice to say that that this sort of technology is all around us. The technology that we use, within the bigger dental monitoring group, it spans a whole bunch of different types of artificial intelligence, both two-dimensional and three-dimensional. But within the SmileMate product, what we're essentially doing is labeling photos, 2D photos. So we don't need any 3D data or anything like that. We just need the photos from the smartphone. And like I said, there's lots of examples where similar technology is applied that you'd be familiar with. So, when you upload photos to Facebook and it recognizes, you or your friends, it's using AI from past photos that you've uploaded. And this is a sort of interesting one that people find interesting. When you go to verify that you're a human with a bunch of websites, Google will have you, perform a task, like click all the squares where there's a street sign present in the square. What they're actually doing is that they're verifying you're not a robot, but they're actually using that data. They're using you to validate data that they're then implementing in their self-driving car technology. So that's sort of interesting. You're helping them for their AI identify, street signs, stoplights, motorcycles, whatever they ask you to tag. So, why did SmileMate,